Are you thinking about getting a robotic lawnmower? You don't know where to start? Well, I'm here to help. Let's get started. Hello, I'm Greg Summerlin. I'm with GL Robotics, and we are an authorized Ambrosio dealer for robotic lawnmowers. And we get a lot of questions about the robotic lawnmowers. There's a huge interest out there, and so for the next few tutorials, we're going to go through the process of helping you select a robotic lawnmower. Not only select the right size, but how to install it and how to program it the way you need it to be. There's a lot to consider when choosing a robotic lawnmower. How easy will it be to install? What features do I want? How long is the warranty? Is there aftermarket support? And what size lawnmower do I need? Well, today we're going to discuss the first step, and that's choosing the right size lawnmower. You have to remember that you are just cutting the grass, and that's what we want to size the lawnmower for, not for your complete yard size. So for example, if you have a 1 acre yard, then you may only need about 0.8 acres of lawnmower mowing capability, because you have to take out for the house, the driveways, any flower beds that you may have. And so there's an easy way to calculate that, and we're going to go over that right now.
So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and go onto Google Maps, click on the satellite view, enter your address for your house. I assume that's what you want to be mowing. If not, wherever you want to mow. In this case, we've pulled up our office. Our office no longer has all this debris in it. The satellite photo is not updated. And then choose the spot that you think you will begin or put the house for the robotic lawnmower in, the charging station, for example. And then you're just going to right click on that area. In this case, I'm going to choose this southeast corner of our building. I'm going to right click on that, and it's going to give me the option to measure distance. I'm going to click on it, and then you see you get a circle here, and then I'm just going to left click around the perimeter. And the way you're going to put the wire down is you'll put a perimeter wire on the inside, and again, it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. We're just trying to get a general idea of how much area will need to be mowed. And then we'll just click along here. I'm going to go a little bit faster, so it may not look quite as neat as yours will. And go back around. I always recommend going across driveways and gravel areas in a smaller area like this. Then we're going to come up here, go down here. So you go around the inside. The lawnmower always travels in a clockwise direction, and so we'll just do this. I just happen to know that mine comes in like this, goes around like this, and comes back to here like this, and like this. And then what this does, it gives you a total area of 28,187 square feet. And then we can take that and figure out how that is in acres. So the next thing you're going to want to do is just go to your favorite search engine, type in square feet to acres, and then you should get something that looks like this. Go ahead and type in the square footage that you've measured. In my case, it was 28,200. I just rounded up. And then you'll get the approximate acreage from that, and then that'll give us an idea of how big of a lawnmower we need. And you need to add at least 10 to 15% to that base, because your measurement's not going to be perfect, and you want to give yourself a little bit of buffer. And so in my case, it says 0.6. I'm probably going to go with 0.8. I'm going to step up to the next larger size lawnmower, and that'll be what I select.
Now that we know how much grass we need to cut, we need to select the right size lawnmower. Fortunately, Ambrosio has the widest selection of robotic lawnmowers in the industry, and we have a lot of choices. Here I have just three for us to consider. This is the L35. This is a great lawnmower, but it does a little over 4/10 of an acre. This is a 4.0 Elite, and this is an awesome lawnmower, and it will do 8/10 of an acre. And then this is the L250. It is also a very good choice, and it'll do 8/10 of an acre. So now that we've narrowed that down to these two, which one do we choose? Well, that just depends on what features you're looking for. The L250 is very popular and probably the most widely used one out there in the marketplace, but the 4.0 Elite has a lot of versatility and a lot of features that you may need. And so we just need to go over each one of those individually and then determine which will be the right fit for us. You really couldn't go wrong with either selection. Both mowers have the GPS, the Bluetooth connectivity, the rain sensor, the bump sensor, the obstacle detection, as well as yard learning capabilities. The major difference between the 4.0 Elite and the L250, really there's three, and I'll go over them right now. The first additional feature the 4.0 Elite has that the L250 doesn't is the jointed body. As you can see, the front part of the mower will pivot as it mows the lawn, and this is an advantage for uneven surfaces or any kind of roots or obstacles that it may encounter. It just enables it to better maneuver around those. The second advantage is the dual rear wheels here instead of a single wheel. This just offers additional traction for damp surfaces and also enables it to go up steeper slopes. The Elite will go up to 24-degree slopes, where the L250 will go up 20-degree slopes. Both very good, but this just gives you a little bit more capabilities. And finally, the 4.0 Elite comes with an optional 6-year warranty. This is at no additional charge. It just requires that you have the lawnmower serviced periodically, annually, winterized, to maintain that warranty. And it covers most of the robot, and we can give you details. Just give us a call here at GL Robotics. The L250 Elite is actually the one we chose for mowing our office lawn, and the reason for that, it has all the great features that the 4.0 Elite has. However, it does have a unibody construction here, as you can see, and has the single back wheels here. But our yard here in southeast Alabama is relatively flat, and so we don't have an issue with hills or bumps or anything like that. And so we were able to choose the L250. I actually have two of these, one for our office and one for my personal lawn, and it's always a great choice. I hope this has helped you clear up a little bit of the indecision on getting a robotic lawnmower. In future videos, we'll go over the features and benefits of each model individually and really dive into the details of what they are. But in our next video, we're going to go over how we would typically install the robotic lawnmower to give you a feel for what to expect and maybe even help you decide whether you want to do it yourself. But until then, I just hope you make this day the best day, And if you have any more questions, give us a call at GL Robotics, and you can find us on the web, glroboticsusa.com. God bless.